occasionally do something good. I mean, it's you know what, though? You got the courage to come on here, and you're telling the truth on television. We just appreciate Damon Vickers for coming on this show. Let's take a few more calls. Let's talk to, did you have anything else to add, Karen? Okay, she's gone. Let's go to Anita in Texas. Anita, you're on the air with Mr. Vickers.
Hi. I just wanted to, actually the lady before me took pretty much the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say the same thing you said just now too, Alex, that, you know, they do a few good things probably for their own benefit and have done, but that doesn't make up for the things they have done bad and are doing and are planning to do. And if they were really for the environment, helping the environment and everything like that, then they wouldn't be, they would look in their own backyard at the things they do, like jetting all over the country and having all these servants, and just like the Queen has people who wipes her butt, you know.
Yeah, the groom of the stool.
Well, every one of us, Anita, has a number of servants. They're just located in a different country, like Bangladesh, Vietnam, or India. I mean, what's that number? Maybe 20, 30 to 1? How many people over in the third world, Anita, do you imagine it takes to support our lifestyle here? How many dupes around the world, how many countries around the world do we have to basically plunge into economic chaos to support our standard of living?
Well, Anita, let me say this.
Ponzify the world and sell them our worthless debt. I mean, this
the bankers.
Is homegrown.
But Mr. Vickers, with Anita, again, just because he's a successful businessman, is talking about the New World Order, specifically, though, you can ask him financial questions. He does have pretty good advice. Do you have any questions about, let me ask this question. How high do you think the stock market's probably going to go before it starts going down?
A great question. Well, we're coming up, as we speak today, the markets have actually been really strong, and it looks like we're breaking the downtrend of the 2007 peak, meaning that we've hit this line a number of times, and the markets may break that downtrend. If they do, a lot of the people that have shorted the market in recent weeks, thinking the market was overbought, will be forced to cover, and then we go higher. Your question, how high will it go? In theory, we could go all the way back up to the highs of 2007. I know that would make people feel a lot better, and of course they'll go out and spend some money. However, it's an illusion because while that's happening, the dollar is probably going lower, so they may actually be making nothing.
So it's like endorphins flooding the brain as you're dying. It's a sucker's rally.
Until we meaningfully break out, and what I mean by meaningfully break out, I mean this market not only goes up, but it takes out the 2007 highs. This is all kind of interesting.
Okay.
An interesting game to watch. And the only way that can happen is the arrival of a social trend, an adoption cycle, and an investment cycle, it's called a bull market, whereby we start creating some employment.
Is there any down in gold? Is there any, I mean, do you see any way it's going to plunge?
Well, I don't know that it's going to plunge, but there certainly could be days. There could even be weeks where gold does go down. I would, from a trading standpoint, I would be watching that $1,000 level as kind of our risk management point, is that if gold breaks below 1,000 significantly, we'd have to watch that.
But on the long graph, you believe it's only going up for the foreseeable future?
I think the trends on gold are very, very strong. I think we'll see 1,350, 1,400, and we may even see prices well beyond that.
Real quick call from Kyle in Pennsylvania. Kyle, you're on the air with Damon Vickers.
Yeah, I got a question. Like today, for example, we see that GM's lost $1.8 billion. Retailers are cutting their inventory for the 13th month in a row, and yet the stock market goes up 150 points, and the Nasdaq's up 13. I mean, doesn't that clearly show that these markets are either manipulated or not
that's
accurate?
what he's saying. Go ahead.
No, markets. I mean, there is a plunge protection team. There is a working group that does step in to either stabilize or, from periodically, to move the markets. What you're seeing today is not manipulation. People are buying based upon the decline in the dollar and all the liquidity that's finding its way. Interest rates are very low. If you're only getting 1% or 1.5% or 2% on a CD, doesn't it make sense to be in assets that are perhaps even yielding closer to 4 or 5%?
We got to cut it there. Thank you, Kyle. I'll take more calls coming up. I'll tell you, you gave us an hour and 15 minutes. We are very thankful. DamonVickers.com. Damon Vickers, thank you for spending time with us today. This was an amazing interview, and I really look forward to having you back up with us in the future to give us a different perspective, and it's been very informative. Thank you.
Me too. Love your show, Alex.
Let me say bye to you here at the break. Thank you so much for that interview. That'll definitely make the rounds of the Internet for some time to come. We even got a little talk of the Queen of England and her servants in there, which I always like to do. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us.